Hi guys, this is Troy from Australian Guitar Channel, and that was Gravity by the Superjesus. Awesome song that I really love, a great Australian classic rock, which I'm all about here. And this is in drop D, this song, alright? So you got to tune your low E down to drop D, and you'll be able to play this riff. It's not an easy riff to play, alright? So don't get too down on yourself if you can't play it. And as always, guys, thanks for all your support. I'm getting just so many messages and so many song requests, and the subscriber base is building every week, so this is really good. You can support me on Patreon if you like. Otherwise, just keep watching my videos and subscribe if you haven't, and share these videos around. All right, enjoy the lesson. Okay, so we're going to start with our guitar in drop D. So you want to tune that low E down to D. And I'm using a patch number 29, if you will, called Mr. Z38. Yeah, that's it, for this sound. All right, there we go. So we start with our finger barring across the low E, A, and D, and then we're going to put our pinky on that note there, 5th fret on the D string. We're going to slide from the 3rd fret up to the 5th fret. All right. Hit all 3 strings, and then we do this. And we slide from the 5th up to the 8th fret. Downstroke, downstroke, upstroke, all right? There's a lot of fiddly sliding and a lot of funky kind of almost right-hand rhythm playing going on here. So I'll slow it down for you. Okay. 5th to 3rd, 5, 3, slide up to 8, and then from the 8, with that same shape, we slide right down to the 3rd fret and take the pinky off, and do that, okay? And then we hammer on that 3rd to the 5th. Now it's quite a lot of fiddly picking upstrokes and downstrokes and funky rhythm technique in this. So basically to slow it down, I'm kind of muting in between that first little slide up. Five to 8. Upstroke on the 8, and then one hit and then downstroke to the 3. Up, up, and then downstroke when you hammer the pinky on. Okay? And we're doing that with that D string, 3rd to 5th. Okay? Okay, so that's the main riff, basically. Okay, so that's basically the whole verse. Tell me why or tell me when. And then we go into the chorus with the entrance like this. We play the bottom of a D chord. All you need to do, D, A, and D notes on the D, G, and B strings. D, B flat power chord. Pick any of the strings. I'm picking the middle 3 on that. D, D, G, and B strings. And then strumming an F chord. All right. Okay, then we go into the chorus and we really crank up the distortion on this bit. So it goes like this: B flat, just a B flat chord. I can tell you once more. Now it's an F power chord there, so I'm just barring the 3rd fret. on those low E, A, and D strings. And I can tell you once more. Then we go to a C power chord. And there's nothing in the way to a D power chord to show me. Okay, so 4 chords there. Classic little run. B flat, F, C, D, and then, so I'm doing one hit on each chord as well. So B flat, power chord, F, upstroke on the F, C power chord, 3rd, 5th fret, 2, 3. Okay, so what I'm doing there is, let me go through the whole thing. 2, 3, 4 on the B flat, bar the 3rd low 3 strings on the 3rd fret, C power chord, 5th fret on the D power chord, and then we do a upstroke on the 4th beat of that bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does a chord progression again. B flat, F, C. Now there's nothing in the way to show me that I know you before. More than any other day, it's only. And then we have at the end of the chorus, it does this little lick. Alright, so what I'm doing there is the bottom of a D chord, D, A and D notes, 2nd fret and 3rd on the G and B. And then I'm leading into a C chord, 2nd to 3rd fret on the A. And then open G, hit the C, 1st fret on the B, and then 3rd fret on the top E string. Alright, let me slow that bit down. Alright. And then we go into another verse. Gravity. And I'm going to go back to my clean sound. Okay, so when you're hitting that, it's going to take a bit of work, I have to say, this one. It's really hard to break down, actually. I'm just kind of doing a lot of this. Hammering on with the 1st finger flattened down to the pinky, and then kind of catching it with my right hand mute, alright? Alright, so what we've got is intro, verse, chorus, then it does another verse, chorus. Now incidentally, there's in the chorus where we've got now you want more, now there's nothing in the way to show me. We've got this little lick going on with the other guitar. Alright, 5th to 6th on the B string, to the 7th fret on the G. It's really quiet. I'm kind of just, that's all I'm hearing. Plus I've seen this done live acoustically, and that's what's going on there. All right, now we've got the, I guess we'll call it the bridge, which is like this. All right, so what we're doing there is 5th fret to 3rd fret on those low E, A, and D strings. Mute with an upstroke. 5th fret to the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. And then we're going 3rd C power chord up to the D power chord. And then hitting that C chord again. And I thought I'm killing someone. Never thought I'm killing someone. And then we go, that's all you need to know for the bridge. And then we go into the guitar solo, which is like this. All right, now I'm hearing it played on a Les Paul. I'm playing my Strat today. I don't have a Les Paul yet. All right, so that first little lick, I'll do it here on the G. C note on the 5th fret of the G string. Full tone bend. Up, full tone, and then up, down. And then we do this, hammer on 5th to the 7th on the D, to the C. Then we're doing, what are we doing? On the D string, 7th down to the 5th. 5 to 3 on the D string. And then we're going to do a full tone bend on the D. And then we go. And then we bend the 5th fret on the D string. And then hammer on 3rd to 5th on the A. And then to the 3rd fret on the D string. And does it all again. And then the last little lick is this one here. 3 to 5 on the A string. And then down and up on the 5th fret on the D. 3rd to 5th, back to 3rd on the D string. I'll play that whole solo again. All right, and you can use a phaser pedal for that. I would suggest using a phaser pedal for that one. All right, and then we just lead out to the last chorus, which is just same as before. B flat. Tell you once more. Now there's nothing in the way to show me. I didn't know you before. Now there's nothing in the way to show me. More than any other day, it's only. More than any other day, it's only. More than any other day, it's gravity. All right, so it's just that same chord progression looping over B flat to F to C up to D with the lyric going over the top. And then it just ends with that last little lick there. There we go. And then just fades out with that the initial intro riff. All right, there we go, guys. I hope that's a good lesson for you. It's a difficult one to play. It's really not easy. It takes a kind of a lot of difficult right hand technique. I hate to use the word beginner, intermediate, advanced. But I was going to say, if you're a beginner, this might be a bit of a challenge for you, all right? But no matter where you're at, just if you can't get it now, come back to it later. All right, guys. See ya.